Alright guys, hey, as you can see, I have something new in front of me that I just got recently. And I want to show it to you guys and maybe review it and go even further. Try to put a little bit of work into it and make it look even better. Because I think the Beerus just looks quite awesome. His eyes are painted properly. The color of the eyes is just amazing. It pops out. And just the detail in general, I really like him. Unfortunately, as you can see, his earring on the back side, it's golden and it wraps around, and in the front side, they didn't paint it, unfortunately. And the same for the back side of his braces here. It's just color, the color of the skin of Beerus and not golden, so I want to try to fix that as well. And maybe just put a little bit more detail into it, like all these crevices get a little bit of deeper, darker purple. But before we do that, I bought this Beerus for 19 euros. And I think that's a really reasonable price. It's quite decent in size, as you can see. It's really, really good in size. So the shipping didn't take too long. Overall, it doesn't look too bad. But now comes the problem. I unpacked this figurine, and I don't know if you can spot that really. On the inside, as you can see, it's already completely chipped from me. I had to use a knife because, yeah, as you can see, there was so much excess material inside that it didn't even go like this. So it didn't even fit at all. So now I had to carve out a lot more so I can make it actually fit. But now it just holds fine. And the seam doesn't look too bad as well. But now comes the bigger problem, the stand. First of all, it's completely messed up. As you can see, all of these parts where these stands for his feet, where it gets put in, they are glued completely wrong. Look at that. You have like these, can just go under there, and it's not really glued properly. And because of that, he stands a little bit crooked to the back. So what I haven't noticed as well when I bought this figurine, the AF, I want to get rid of this because I really don't like the AF saga of Dragon Ball. So I just get rid of that and maybe redo the Dragon Ball logo itself, because as you can see, it's just a little bit off. It looks a little bit to the side. So yeah. After I had this figurine, I carved it out and I was like, oh yeah, nice, now it's fitting. Now I can put it into my shelf. I was like, okay, let's put it into the foot here, and it doesn't work on this side. What is going on here? And I looked, and as you can see, I already tried a little bit to remove the material, because this one here is completely shallow and empty and you can put the thing inside, but this one, I don't know what they did there, but it's completely solid. It's completely solid. So they messed up the stand here completely. You can't even put the foot inside there. It doesn't work. That was something that I would say, don't buy this figurine, because when you don't have the tools or you don't want to put work into it, it sits on a shelf like this, and as you can see, the second foot is not even in the right angle, so you have to bend it a little bit, and it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. So, and here, by the way, yes, I haven't showed you this one yet. I don't know if you can see that properly. On the inside here of this little ball, one of these beams that was attached to the balls was broken already, so I glued it myself. So now it's a little bit more stable, I should say. When you try to attach this ball to his finger, okay, now it holds. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, because yeah, as you can see, it's pretty loose. So when you just move it around a little bit, it might come off. So it's not really that great. In total, I don't recommend buying this figurine. No, I don't think it's worth the price. You have to do a lot to make it look good, not even look good, to make it look acceptable, that you can put it into your shelf and show it to other people or something. Because just imagine I would gift it to someone and he would be like, yeah, look at that, nice Beerus, and he's trying to attach and nothing is working. Like, what the hell? What did he give me? So don't buy it. I don't recommend it. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now, I wanted to put the whole process, what I did with the figurine and everything, into this video. Unfortunately, it took me way longer than I anticipated, and yeah, I plan to make a second video out of it. What I did with the figurine, like the color mixing, the painting process, the detaching process and everything. The video would be way too long if I put it into this one. So this video is just for the reviewing part. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the finished Beerus because I got it done. It took me way longer than I thought, quite honestly. But I think it turned out really, really great. It was my first figurine that I've modified, and the first video that I've made, actually. So yeah, please bear with me. So I think I just show you now the finished figurine, and in the next video I show you the whole process, what I did with it. And here we have it in its full glory. And I think really it turned out quite good. The addition that we made here with the Dragon Ball now, that it's really a little Dragon Ball, and with his eyes you can just see now that his eyes are a little bit glowy. I like that. And just in total, I think it turned out really, really good. The gold is now coming out really nicely, and just the detail to his body that we made here with the different tones of purple and just shaded it, I think it's really, really, really good. It's the first figurine I did, but yeah, I really like what I done here. Unfortunately, I would have liked to get rid of the paint that you can see on his arm here, the little golden. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get the gold, the purple matched for his body, so we are left with this. But yeah, like I said, in total, look at this little glowy Dragon Ball down there. I think it's just pretty good, and I'm happy to add this to my collection. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the description below. Maybe you guys even have different ideas for me how to properly match these colors and stuff, because as you can see on the Dragon Ball down here, I tried to get it a little bit yellow, but yeah, it's not really matching that well. But you can't really notice it that well when you have the figurine just standing on its own. So I'm effing happy. Yeah, it looks really nice. So we're just going through again what we actually did here. So we got rid of the original Dragon Ball logo, repainted it, put some epoxy resin on the Dragon Ball so it's a little shiny Dragon Ball, got rid of the AF that was next to it. We disassembled this complete figurine so we can paint it properly. As you can see, I painted the boots of him in a different color, redid the gold here. I would like to get the tail of him a little bit stretched out, but I might just keep it in this position. I wanted to do the same thing with the thing in the front here, but yeah, we just keep it like that. We toned his muscles. We just gave him a different shade of purple in all the crevices and stuff, so it's way more detailed. We did the earring, because the earring on this side wasn't even golden, it was just on the back golden, so we did the front. We glued his energy ball onto his finger and did all the golden parts. And we did a little bit on his collar. We just painted the stuff that was white, because the color was shining through from before, and we just repainted it in white. After that, we took some epoxy, put it on his eyes, so he just has this glowy eye effect what I really like. And yeah, that's about it, I think. I managed to reposition his legs a little bit because you need to stretch them a little bit so they fit properly into the stand. But yeah, now that we got all of this done, the figurine is done. And I would like to do a before and after, but yeah, unfortunately, we cannot do that because the figurine, when it came to me, I couldn't assemble it. Yeah, there was just too much bad stuff with it. Unfortunately, the stand was not really carved out. The inside of the body wasn't carved out. But yeah, you already saw that. So yeah, now that we got rid of it, I'm so proud of it. Really, I'm proud of it. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed it, as I did making this figurine, or rework this figurine. And see you guys in the next one.